Hey, it's Jazz, and this is Wildlife Matters. Arachnophobia, or the fear of spiders, is one of the most common phobias in the world. If I think about it, I barely know anyone who isn't afraid of spiders at all. But what makes them so scary? Researchers have theorized that the fear of spiders is so common because of many reasons. For example, spider trauma, meaning that there was probably an instance in your life or an event wherein you ran into a spider and something scary happened. Like, for example, it jumped on you, or it was probably hanging on your towel that you wanted to wipe your face with after a nice shower. Instances like that have probably caused you to develop a trauma with spiders. Another theory suggests that it's genetic or hereditary, meaning it was passed down by our ancestors who feared spiders, probably because they know that they can be potentially dangerous. Another theory researchers suggest about why people are afraid of spiders is because of their overall appearance. Studies have shown that people are afraid of spiders because of their legginess. Like, it's just so weird that this creature has so many legs. Why does it have so many legs? Or just maybe how alien they look compared to other creatures. They also have fangs, which we probably associate with other fictional and non-fictional beings that are scary and have fangs as well. So today, I am going to tickle your arachnophobia by presenting to you a couple of spider species, specifically tarantulas. A tarantula is probably the most famous type of spider. Why? Because when you say the word spider, usually the first thing that people picture is this guy. Now, tarantulas are a kind of spider that are usually large and hairy. And up to this day, there are around 1,000 tarantula species that have been discovered. There are two groups or two kinds of tarantulas, the Old World tarantulas and the New World tarantulas. Old World tarantulas are found in Asia, Africa, Europe, and Australia. They are lightning fast, very defensive, and quick to bite. Compared to the New World, which is one that I have over here, they are literally the more aggressive ones. They literally have a threat posture wherein they raise their legs and show their fangs. Their venom is more potent than New World tarantulas, but not all bites will get you envenomated. Sometimes they will bite you and it turns out they didn't get to inject any venom or envenomate you. But even if that happens, they have a really excruciatingly painful bite. And you can still end up needing medical aid. And if you do end up getting envenomated, you can experience things like severe muscle pain, nausea, vomiting, swelling, difficulty breathing, fever, and severe muscle cramping. New World tarantulas, on the other hand, come from North and South America. This is a New World tarantula over here. Compared to the Old World, they move slower and their venom is less potent and they're also less aggressive. But instead of that aggressive attitude and nasty bites that the Old Worlds have, New Worlds have a different primary defense, which involves what you call urticating hairs. So nearly all New World species have what you call urticating hairs, which are tiny barbed hairs found in their upper back or abdomen that they flick to puncture the skin or eyes of any predator or threat. If you do end up getting flicked at on your skin, you can expect to feel a lot of itchiness or develop a skin rash. If it gets into your eyes, they can get painfully irritated. If you breathe in some of it, it's also possible that your throat gets really itchy and closes up and you have a very hard time breathing. Just like a severe allergy. There are even reports of people blistering or bleeding after getting flicked at. So how they flick happens in two ways. So the first way is when the tarantula is facing away from the threat. So it's gonna start to make fast rubbing movements and with its hind legs will flick the hair towards its predator. The second way, which is seen in some tarantula species, is they just wait for the threat to come in contact with their hair. Simple as that. Can a tarantula kill you? Tarantula venom is neurotoxic, but it rarely causes human any serious effects. Though, like I said, bites from tarantulas, especially the Old World tarantulas, can be excruciatingly painful. There have been no known deaths caused by tarantulas so far. The worst that could happen is you getting an allergic reaction or an infection that could require medical assistance. So if old world tarantula bites can be excruciatingly painful, new world bites feel like getting bitten by a bee. So yes, you do feel the pain and you can experience some soreness, but like I said, it's not their primary defense. So there are more chances of you getting flicked at than actually getting bitten by a new world tarantula. Alright, so let's bring out the tarantulas. So I have here a couple of tarantula species that I borrowed from a friend. As you can see, they are all being kept in small crates and deli boxes just because these are their travel enclosures. So we're just using this because I borrowed them from a friend and this is their travel case. Again, this is not where they actually live. For safety, I'm going to put on some safety goggles, aka glasses, just to make sure that if ever it decides to flick, I don't get any hairs in my eyes. So this is the Brachypelma hamori, or the Mexican red knee tarantula. So these guys are originally from Mexico. Ooh, why is it lifting its... though it's saying hello. It's doing a wave. Hey guys. They're one of the most commonly kept as pets amongst the tarantula species. And they're also the most popular because we see them in pop culture, in movies, and during Halloween. These guys are actually what they use as a basis whenever movies or anything spooky or scary depicts tarantulas. So if you see Halloween decorations, usually they look like this. They were modeled after the Brachypelma hamori, or the Mexican red knee. It's adorable. Let's say hello. Hi. Give him a high five. Yay. Cute. Ow! It's itchy. Look at that. Over here, it's like, oof. You know, you can really feel those two hooks on each leg grabbing onto my skin. It's not that painful, but it's itchy. It's like a claw. Oof.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. So let me now show you an old world tarantula. This is the Petsilotheria regalis, or the Indian ornamental tree spider. Check it out. Ah. So like I said, this is an old world species, so they tend to be very fast. That's why I'm not gonna attempt to bring it out right now, because like I said, they're very fast and they can be very aggressive, plus that nasty bite that I just don't want to experience right now. This can reach up to 7 inches in leg span. Look at that, crikey. Look at that, mate. It's doing a threat posture. It's doing a threat posture right now. It's not trying to give you a high five. It's trying to be big and scary. That's why it's raising its legs up like that. But look at the toe pads. Can you see that rainbow over there? That's what you call iridescence. When it hits the light, it has that like rainbow effect. Oops, I'm scared. So let's bring out another tarantula. Yay.
Okay na?
Yeah. So what we have here is the Nanduchromatus, or the Brazilian red and white tarantula. Again, this is a New World tarantula, so its primary defense is to flick, and its venom is less potent than the Old World tarantulas. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring it out for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So many invertebrates go through a process called molting. Molting is when they shed off their body's outer layer, or exoskeleton, to make way for a new one. Similar to how snakes consecutively shed their skin to make way for new ones, invertebrates also do the same. An interesting fact is that spiders can also regenerate their legs. So if one leg gets cut off, it can regrow that leg slowly but surely after every molting. So after 2 or 3 molts, that leg will be good as new. Check this out. What you see over here is that molted exoskeleton. Again, the outer covering of its body. So this is the Brachypelma albiceps, or the Mexican golden red rump. It has a golden carapace, and that's why it has the word golden in its name. This is a New World tarantula, and this species can grow up to 6 inches in size. So the last tarantula species I'm going to present to you guys today is the Brachypelma emilia, or the Mexican red leg. This might be the cutest one we have here today out of all the ones we brought out, because this is a baby. It's a baby spider. So spider babies, or young spiders, spider babies, juvenile spiders are called spiderlings, or in slang, slings. So this one is a sling. So this is a New World species, and this is also very common in the pet trade. Why? Because it's known to be a very docile species of tarantula. So this will grow 5 to 6 inches in size, and the females will live up to 30 years. So if you're planning to get a tarantula pet, the Amelia is very famous for its good temperament. But again, this is a New World tarantula, so if ever you make it feel threatened, its primary defense will be to flick. So cute. My name is Lucas, I am a spider. Isn't it so cute? Look at that. It's a baby. It's a good baby.
Cute.
I will protect you from all around you. Here's an odd fact. Females live much longer than males. In fact, incredibly longer than males. Females will live 20 to 30 years, and males actually live up to around only 5 years. And the reason for that is male tarantulas are born with a purpose, and only one purpose, which is to mate. So once they've reached the age of maturity, basically once it reaches the age of maturity, you can expect that it's about to die soon. Aww. So how do tarantulas hunt? Well, we all know that spiders produce webs, and just like any spider, this one produces webs as well. But these guys are ambush predators. So what it does is, it sets up a web, and then it's gonna wait for a prey item to come across that web. And once it does, it follows the vibration on the web from that prey item's movement to find it, catch it, bite it, envenomate it, and then eventually consume it. So let's talk about the question I'm sure everyone is asking right now. Are these spiders venomous? The truth is, I'm not gonna lie to you, all spiders are venomous. But the question is, how venomous are they? Up to what extent can their venom actually harm you? Spider venom is not meant for humans. Spider venom is made for their prey items, which are typically insects, bugs, flies, occasionally lizards, snakes, and small rodents, not for humans. It's worth considering that over the decades, arachnophobia could have just been a result of how our culture has brought us up to believe that things like spiders are scary. If you look at places like India, Cambodia, Vietnam, Africa, you'll notice that people actually eat spiders as a delicacy, and some of them even consider spiders as a sign of good luck, because that is in their culture. But in places like Europe, you'll find that most people are afraid of spiders, because it was once believed that spiders carry diseases like the Black Plague or tarantism, which is an illness that was believed to have the sick person dance uncontrollably. And so people in Europe who grew up believing in those things ended up developing a fear of spiders, and so did the future generations. You know, they've even become symbols of Halloween, like I said. And Halloween is a holiday that's associated with all things scary. But in general, are spiders really a threat to humans? Does it look like a threat? The answer is no. There are only a few species that can really harm humans. Among the most dangerous spiders are the Sydney funnel-web spider, the Brazilian wandering spider, and of course, the famous or infamous black widow. The Sydney funnel-web spider has caused more deaths in Australia than any other spider because of a unique venom called robustoxin, however you pronounce it. That venom targets the nervous system of humans in particular. And it's been recorded that around 30 to 40 people have been bitten by the spider each year. However, only 13 deaths have actually been reported. The Brazilian wandering spider has around 7,000 recorded bites, but amongst all of those, only 10 deaths were recorded. And while the black widow, on the other hand, is a famous spider we all know about, it actually has venom 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake. But guess what? It has rarely ever been recorded to kill a human. So like I said, all spiders are venomous, but the question is, to what extent? How venomous are they against humans? And of course, we also have to consider how aggressive can they actually be? It's important to remember that spiders are venomous for a reason, and that reason is because they need that venom to effectively kill and digest the insides of their prey, which are usually, like I said, bugs and insects. So that is what their venom is for. It's not so that they can kill or harm humans. Their venom is really only actually for their survival, so that they can catch and eat prey, not humans. I don't know if I can stress this enough. They would rather flee or run away from you instead of actually fight against you. And to them, we will always be the real predators. Spiders play a crucial role in our ecosystem. In fact, they are one of the most important predators in the food chain. Why? First of all, they control pest populations by preying on things like mosquitoes, which can actually spread diseases like dengue or malaria. They also control populations of pests like cockroaches, which of course we know are unsanitary and can come into our homes, eat our food, and even cause illnesses as well. Since they control our bug and pest population, they actually help us produce the crops that we depend on for food. Therefore, spiders are a friend to humans because they literally help us produce the food that we consume. Some of other tarantula species also feed on animals like lizards, frogs, toads, small rodents, birds, and those are examples of animals that can also end up as pests if they end up overpopulating. So whether you suffer from arachnophobia or not, I hope you learned a lot from today's video. A lot of interesting, cool facts about spiders and why we should protect them. Because remember, every piece of wildlife matters. Hey everyone, before the month ends, we wanted to do a special giveaway just to say thank you for everyone who's been supporting. First, I'm going to show you what is up at stake. First, we have the new Wildlife Matters sticker sets, which will include the 3 Wildlife Matters logos and of course our Save the Philippine Species set. So this is the Save the Tamaraw, Cloud Rat, Tarsier, Philippine Eagle, and the Whale Shark. So we have those stickers. And then 2 new designs, which is the Every Piece of Wildlife Matters slogan stickers, as well as 1 surprise sticker that I'm not going to show you guys. And of course, because it's COVID time, we want to make sure that you guys are safe. In this giveaway, we will also be including a Wildlife Matters hand sanitizer, as well as a animal designed mask, just so that you guys will always remember to stay safe, because you know, I'm thinking about you guys. So it'll either be the tiger or the leopard print. We are going to be giving away these items to 3 lucky winners. So how you join the giveaway is as simple as this. All you have to do is share this video and tag 3 friends. Make sure that you and those 3 friends have liked our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube page as well. And the winners will be chosen by random, and we'll be announcing that next week, March 6th. And this giveaway is open only nationwide. So I'm sorry for everyone who's watching from other countries. We'll get you next time, but for now, nationwide. So if you're anywhere in the Philippines, feel free to join this giveaway. Again, all you have to do is share this post, tag 3 friends, make sure that they've subscribed to our YouTube and liked our Facebook page. And and of course, make sure that your post is on public so that we can take note of your entry. Again, this giveaway is open nationwide. So feel free to join. Good luck, and we'll see who the winners are on March 6th. Bye.